Madam Chair, I have an amendment to the rule. I move to add the following two new sections to the rule, which would allow the House of Representatives to vote to end President Trump's reckless tariffs. First, a new section stating that House Resolution 211 is amended by striking Section 4. This amendment shall take effect as of including in the adoption of House Resolution 211. Second, a new section stating that House Resolution 313 is amended by striking Section 2. This amendment shall take effect as of including in the adoption of the House Resolution 313. As we have been going about holding our town halls and having discussions with people across our district, Americans are very upset with the tariffs, and why not? Those tariffs have caused price increases. They are causing
Madam Chairman,
shortages, supply chain.
Point of order.
Yes, sir.
How is this germane to the bill that
Well,
we're voting on?
I've just gotten the amendment right in front of
Tariffs
me.
have nothing to do with what we're considering today. It's not germane. I mean, it's out of order.
Well, give us just a second.
Madam, I would note that if they don't want to vote on it, they can vote down the amendment, but the chair correctly ruled on this question last week, so I'll simply add that this week's rule should cover this matter as well as something as disparate as the Gulf of Mexico and Chinese spying. And then we have the second thing.
The gentleman makes a point of order that the amendment is not germane. The amendment is not germane, so the point of order is sustained.
Madam Chair, I appeal the ruling of the chair and request a recorded vote.
The gentlewoman appeals the ruling of the chair, and we'll
Madam Chair, I make a motion to table the appeal.
the gentlewoman makes a motion to table the appeal. We will vote on the motion from the gentlewoman on tabling the appeal of the ruling of the chair. The clerk will call the roll.
Mrs. Fishbach.
Yes.
Mrs. Fishbach, yes. Mr. Norman? Mr. Norman, yes. Mr. Roy? Yes. Mr. Roy, yes. Mrs. Houchin? Mrs. Houchin, yes. Mr. Langworthy? Yes. Mr. Langworthy, yes. Mr. Scott? Yes. Mr. Scott, yes. Mr. Griffith? Yes. Mr. Griffith, yes. Mr. Jack?
Yes.
Mr. Jack, yes. Mr. McGovern? Ms. Scanlon? No. Ms. Scanlon, no. Mr. Neguse? Ms. Ledger-Fernandez?
Yes. No, sorry.
Ms. Ledger-Fernandez, no. Madam Chair?
Yes.
Madam Chair, yes.
The clerk will report the tally.
9 yeas, 2 nays.
The motion to table the appeal of the chair, the ruling of the chair relative to the germaneness of the amendment is the upheld. Is there any further discussion on the amendment, on the rule?
Madam Chair.
Yes,
Madam Chair, I have an amendment to the rule. Since the committee is unwilling to even vote on whether they should vote on having tariffs, I move the committee to additionally provide as an amendment to the rule for consideration of a resolution to be introduced by myself, debatable for 1 hour, equally divided between the chair and the ranking member of the Committee on Rules. The text of the resolution is as followed. Resolved that House Resolution 211 is amended by striking Section 4. This amendment shall take effect as of including the adoption of House Resolution 211. Section 2, House Resolution 313 is amended by striking Section 2. This amendment shall take effect as included in the adoption of House Resolution 313. You are clearly determined to avoid a vote on the tariffs, even though it is our constitutional duty to require that, and these tariffs are tanking our economy, and the public wants us to take action. Prices are about to skyrocket. I believe that my previous amendment was germane, but under your logic, it fell outside the scope of the rule because it did not provide for consideration of a measure like the other sections of the rule did. I've solved that problem and look forward to having a vote on this motion. And once again, if you don't agree with the motion, you can vote against it.
Madam Chair, do you have the language for HR 211?
Yes. How HR,
No, we'd like to
It's
have the
publicly
language
available.
of the amendment.
yeah, it's publicly available, and that is the section that said,
A new section stating that House Resolution 211 is amended. HR 211 is equal access to contraception for veterans.
the rule.
Oh,
The rule, the
res,
rule,
okay.
the rule for HR 211, and that might be the one where you actually stop the clock, and so that Congress has said time does not move with regards to voting on the resolution on the tariffs. I'm just suggesting that we are not in a time machine, but that we should indeed allow the clock to actually continue in its march through time, and that we should be allowed to vote on the resolution with regards to the tariffs.
You've heard the amendment by the gentlelady from New Mexico. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed, no. No. In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it. The amendment is not agreed
A
to.
recorded vote, Madam Chair.
The gentlewoman has asked for a recorded vote. The clerk will call the roll.
Mrs. Fishbach? No. Mrs. Fishbach, no. Mr. Norman? Mr. Norman, no. Mr. Roy? No. Mr. Roy, no. Mrs. Houchin? Mrs. Houchin, no. Mr. Langworthy? No. Mr. Langworthy, no. Mr. Scott? No. Mr. Scott, no. Mr. Griffith? No. Mr. Griffith, no. Mr. Jack?
no.
Mr. Jack, no. Mr. McGovern? Ms. Scanlon? Aye. Ms. Scanlon, aye. Mr. Neguse? Ms. Ledger Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Ledger Fernandez, aye. Madam Chair? No. Madam Chair, no.
The clerk will report the tally.
2 yeas, 9 nays.
The amendment is not, the noes have it. The amendment is not agreed to.